In this position it is white to move, and he has to try and find a way of breaking through black's position. Now it looks like it should be crushing for white. He's up a pawn, he's got these 3 pawns that are very close to promoting, but it looks as though black has got a very good stranglehold over the light squares, making it very difficult for white to make any progress in this position. So my question to you now is, how do you make progress in this position? I'll let you pause the video, try and see if you can solve it, and then I'm going to go through some of the solutions. Okay, so let's first have a look at the failed solutions. So here, if let's say we want to try, I don't know, move our bishop up to d5, maybe trying to go over to c6, maybe trying to tempt this pawn away. The problem with this is now bishop can come to h5. It's still maintaining its presence, helping this pawn, and as soon as this bishop is to come to c6, this actually frees up this bishop over here, because now white has only got one attacker on f7, so we can now play the move bishop to g4. If white, let's say, just sort of sits around and maybe hopes that black makes a mistake, here we could just put our bishop onto e6. Everything is controlled. There's no way for white to make any breakthrough or any progress. And then other ideas that don't really work, you might think, oh, maybe I could just get the king all the way around to the other side of the board, but it doesn't really matter what he does, because the bishop will just shift its attention over to the other side as soon as this king gets far away from the position. So this idea doesn't work either. So as I say, you kind of need to find a very key move here in this position to force black into a very uncomfortable position. To give you a hint as to how to solve this, you want to try and find a way of shifting this king away so you can get your king onto f8. Now the only way to do that is you need to play this stunning move, bishop to e6. Really nice move, as this forces black into a very uncomfortable position. Here, if they take with f takes on e6, then we can win quite quickly with the move king takes on g6. What's funny about this is, because this king can't move, black's only legal move is e5, after which we can actually deliver checkmate on f7. A very nice mating continuation. So going back, instead of this, if let's say they take with the other pawn, here we can carry out our plan of getting our king to f8 by first doing a deflecting move, so the move d7. After king takes on d7, we can push our king onto f8. There is no stopping this pawn from coming to e8 due to the fact that this bishop would love to guard this square, but this pawn is in the way. So this doesn't work either for black. Okay, going back to our initial position again. Okay, but what about, you know, if let's say black sits and wait? That seemed to work very well when we looked at that bishop to c6 line. But there's a slight difference in this plan compared to what happened in the other lines. Here the bishop is attacking both pawns, and black cannot simultaneously guard against both. It can only guard against one pawn. So the way to win this now is you can now do another deflection tactic with bishop takes on d7. Here, after king takes on d7, you can push the king to f8. You're now going to promote your pawn onto e8. A very nice solution. If you like what you see in this video, make sure you leave a like, comment below if you managed to solve it, and subscribe to the channel for some more videos like this. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.